If you're on a quest to discover the secrets of building muscle after 50, look no further. Are you ready to defy the aging process? Good. Let's dive into the core principles that will have you building the physique of your dreams, even if you're a seasoned warrior ready to hit the big 5-0. For game changer, intensity of effort. Forget the myth that more exercise equals bigger results. Since 1957, the Henneman size principle revealed that your body thrives on effort, not just sheer quantity. Your muscles don't care if you're lifting, running, or doing a victory dance. It's all about the intensity of effort. Say goodbye to the misconception that volume is the unsung hero when it comes to muscle building after 50. The real hero? It's intensity of effort. Don't fall into the endless trap of endless sets. Instead, focus on the harder, shorter and more intense workouts that promises stellar results. So how do you conquer muscle building glory after 50? Train closer to momentary muscle failure. This is where the magic happens. The point where you can't perform another lift with good form. You see, at that point, you've recruited and fatigued all the available muscle fibers in that particular muscle group, and it's no longer able to produce force. This is exactly what you want, but most people never ever get close to that. You see, they have a preconceived number of reps in their head that they must do, and the moment the set starts to get hard, they start to feel uncomfortable and they're sweating and huffing, they tap out and put the weight down. Intensity and building muscle after 50 goes against the grain because we expect as we get older, we should do more leisurely activities and take things a little easier, which couldn't be further from the truth. Just turning up to the gym and lifting the lightest weights for a pre-arranged number of reps isn't going to do shit for your overall strength or longevity. Lifting to or very close to momentary muscular failure is a key indicator that you have gotten to all of the muscle fibers that the body is capable of getting to and stimulating to improve. But here's the part that most people misunderstand. Once you recruit these muscle fibers and you've contracted them really hard, you stimulated them. Recruiting them with lots more volume isn't going to get the results to be any bigger or better. For a number of reasons, volume and building muscle over 50 isn't a match made in heaven. The reality is that as we age, too much volume becomes a hindrance and won't build muscle any quicker. Think of it like clicking the elevator button. Once you've clicked it, it doesn't matter how many more times you click it, it isn't going to get to your floor any quicker. Once you sent that signal to that muscle fiber by contracting it really hard, and you use progressive overload, you stimulated that muscle growth and the strength improvement process. Remember that while age is just a number, it's a number that should be respected. Adjust your training to match your season status. Longevity is the name of the game, my friend. Muscle mass after 50? 1 kilo set is your golden ticket. Bid farewell to unnecessary volume. It's time to be smart about your training frequency. No need to be a workout workhorse. Quality triumphs over quantity. But there is one exception to the rule. If, like me, you train at home alone with mostly free weights, you may decide for safety purposes to leave 1 or 2 reps in the tank. If this is the case, after you completed the first cycle and have gotten used to training with intent, you may decide to work up to 1 set of 2 to 3 different exercises per muscle group. Wonder what momentarily muscle failure looks like? It's not abrupt. It's a slow and gradual approach to failure. Here I'm using a 10-second up and 10-second down cadence. My last reps are my real battlegrounds. I'm trying to push safely onto the weights beat me. Compare this to a traditional training session where I may be using momentum to shift the weight and I might stop well before the failure kicks in. I will need to do a lot more volume to just be as effective. My Muscle After 50 system and coaching program teaches you how to do a set extremely effectively and safely so you don't have to do a huge number of volume. Intensity of effort is my focus. Here's the truth. It's going to be uncomfortable and it will test you, but it's nothing your body can't recover from. as long as you follow the workout, nutrition and supplementation and recovery plan. The Muscle After 50 system promises a time-efficient and joint-friendly workout that will have you gleaming with results. If you want to go from dad bod to physique god, book a call, link in the description. Anyway, please like, please share and subscribe, and I'll be back with more on how to build muscle after the big 5-0.